Are you a virgin?
Yes,
And how old are you?
I'm 21.
Why haven't you done the deed yet?
The key to a strong society is family. And so, in my view, choosing my future husband is like the most important decision I'll ever make. And I'm somebody that I know my heart and I know that I fall really hard when I meet somebody. So I want to retain some level of objectivity when I'm selecting a future partner. And I know that if I had sex with them, I would be completely imprinted on them. And instead of being like, okay, is this person, do they have the qualities that I'm looking for in a husband, or am I just making it work instead of like seeing red flags and leaving?
Is there any reason why you're dressed so modestly instead of revealing like most women tend to do when they come out to Miami?
I mean, this is just my personal sense of style. I just think it's respectful to others and to my future partner, and to myself, to just cover myself up more. I know that I, take care of myself. I'm pretty athletic, but
Where did y'all find this canary in the coal mine? Wait. You telling me that Pocahontas over here is gorgeous, beautiful, hair flowing down her back? You can see her beauty, but it doesn't necessarily have to be on display for everybody, meaning that she's not identified as a whore or a chick that's for the streets. She dressed modest. She's able to communicate effectively. She also understands that the man that she sleeps with, especially the first man that really that she sleeps with and falls hard for, will then imprint on her and leave an impression for the rest of her life, which is why she's very careful about preserving herself for her husband, because her womb and what's between her legs is largely going to be one of the most valuable things that she can offer a man, considering that that's the thing that she'll probably have children with him, and that she looks at dressing, because she doesn't have a hijab on, but she's just a normal girl, but she doesn't show herself to be super revealing because she feel like it's respectful to other people. Where y'all find this canary in the coal mine? In Miami? I want to meet her. I want to interview her. Wherever it is that she's at, we got to put it together. If somebody in the comments can find this woman or find out who this woman is, or if she's visible or social or anything like that, I'm very curious as to what her thought process is as far as what's going on in society, where she got her values from, what her background is, and why she operates like this, because this is crazy. It is absolutely insane that we see somebody that's publicly visible. Now, I know women like this in real life, but they're very reluctant to actually be visible online, which is one of the reasons why it's a canary in a coal mine, because they just reserve themselves. They stay out of the limelight. They stay out of the visibility. And so you start to see some of the loudest people in the room as far as these women that are having conversations about what they think relationships are about. They're broken. They absolutely broken. Their mind is toe out the frame. They can't think straight. They don't look at things from a reasonable perspective as far as how they need to preserve themselves for their husbands. A 21-year-old woman can communicate effectively as to why she needs to preserve herself in a minute, in less than a minute, why she needs to preserve herself for her future husband, because she knows that whatever it is that comes along with that is going to be carried with her into anything that she does for the rest of her life. And so she wants to make sure that she shows him the ultimate level of respect by preserving herself and not giving her virginity over and then letting herself be for the streets and then saying, well, I can recover for it because I'm still going to be worthy as a wife, and I should be looked at the same way regardless of whether or not who had me before you. Wow.
I don't need to have that on display.
But don't get me wrong, I like being a side chick because I don't gotta deal with all that bullshit. Just me and go. You gotta keep me happy so I don't tell your girlfriend. So you gonna buy me that Birkin bag? You gonna give me that Birkin bag? Don't get me wrong. You can go home to your plan. You can leave here.
So you don't mind being a side
I
chick?
don't. What? You can go.
There's hope. There's hope. There are still women that are out there. You just seen it for yourself. You see the compare and contrast. Nobody's buying you a Birkin bag. Her feet is hanging over her sandals. Her sandals are too small. She got the dookie braids. She dressed completely opposite. She got her homegirl over there giggling and laughing as though they both should be in the same category. And then they would look at themselves. When they get older, they're going to be trying to have the same mentality as a 21-year-old as far as understanding that they should have preserved themselves for their husband or not. Or, let me stop giving y'all too much credit. I don't want to give y'all too much credit because I want to be very, very intentional with this conversation because this is important. This is very, very important. If a 21-year-old woman can have the mentality that we just seen was displayed in a 1-minute video, and you have grown women, you have groups of women, you have movies, you got an entire culture that's dedicated to throwing themselves in the trash with the way they operate within society as far as what they make themselves available to, and then everybody can monkey pound you, and that's the end of the conversation. You telling me that you would rather pick option B over here than option A as far as the woman that then preserves herself for her husband and look at herself is a lot more valuable as far as being an asset to a man versus a woman that's having a conversation about the fact that she likes being a side chick and she's trying to finesse you as a result of it. Which one you gonna pick? Which one you gonna pick? These are our cultural norms. This is normal for a woman that says, I like being a side chick. They look at themselves. Basically, this is the same thing as putting yourself on the market to the highest bidder. How is it any different? And then you'll say respect all women, women are queens and all of this, believe all women or whatever. And she's telling you that you're the finesse. She'd prefer to be the side chick. She's aiming for a handbag. She look at herself, but let's be clear. Nobody is buying you a Birkin. Come on, stop it, fam. I don't know where y'all start to overvalue yourselves, but no, you are not Birkin worthy at all. I'm not even sure that there is a woman with your mentality that is Birkin worthy. The only woman that's Birkin worthy that I've seen on this video today, she's Birkin worthy. This is literally the definition of a wife. And when I had that conversation with y'all a couple Mondays ago, and I was telling y'all, hey, what is the definition of a wife? How do you look at it? Y'all fought me on it. Well, now she explained it to you, and maybe you can see it a little bit differently. Make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. Also, get that Teach Hanley 30% off your first order plus a free gift. This is beautiful. This is absolutely gorgeous of a woman, and then the compare and contrast is even better. Make sure y'all tune into the Millionaire Morning Show, man. This is great, great, great stuff. And then make sure you tune into the live stream tonight on this channel. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm looking to see what y'all is going to say in the comments. I'm going to holler at you later. Peace.